Hey man, hey, did you know that Crunchyroll is covering news now? They have no real news. Like they're talking about a train wreck. Uh, oh yeah, yeah, it is Rent a Girlfriend. Never mind. Rent a Girlfriend's back. Sorry, dude. All right, man. Get back to work later. Bye. It is back. Yes, Rent a Girlfriend is back for its second season, and it continues to be a train wreck. Yes. I think everybody kind of acknowledges Rent a Girlfriend as just this big trash fire. Like nothing's good about the show and the manga except for the girls. And I guess this weird fascination that we all have with seeing a train wreck of a main character do stupid things. And it's so great that with the first episode, episode 13 or episode 1 of season 2, whatever we're going to end up calling it, literally Kazuya does stupid stuff. Like, it's like we get reminded. Like, the beginning of the episode really reminds us, like, oh, by the way, here's a cute girl and this is what she done so far. No real, like, story around Kazuya or about the grandma or anything. Like, we got a recap at the beginning of the show, and it wasn't really a recap of the story. It was just a recap of the girls, which is really all that's important to us. Like, we don't get any information about, oh yeah, by the way, the grandma, no, like, the friend of Kazuya beating the crap out of him. We don't get none of that recapped. We just get a recap of, oh, Chizuru's cute and she did this. Oh, by the way, Mommy's cute and she did this. And oh yeah, by the way, Sumi's cute and she did this. It's like nothing else really matters. But again, like I said, it's so great that we get reminded of the cute girls. We get a little bit of a recap of what Kazuya is currently facing, which is the fact that Chizuru is going to stop being a rental girlfriend because she's got this plan of becoming an actress. And then, oh yeah, by the way, at the very end, Kazuya is still an idiot. Like, Kazuya is still an idiot at the end. Yes, technically doing something cool for Chizuru, but still an idiot. But it was a cool episode. I think the cool thing here, because I've always seen Chizuru as being a character that, I don't have any problem with any of the girls of this show. I think the only character that I struggle with the most is obviously Mami, because Mami is literally, it's Aoyuki. Like, I love her Seiyu so much, but Mami is like, she's so unbearable, and she's such a bee. She is an absolute bee. But I'm like, that's my only hold up for the show, really, is like, I'm hoping for that moment. Like, I love seeing Sumi. Sumi's absolutely adorable. I love seeing her in this episode. Ruka, unfortunately, didn't really get to see her. Hopefully she pops up later, but she's always been great. But so it's Aoyuki and her, and they're just great seiyus and great cute characters. But honestly, like, story-wise, the only thing I really care about is how are they going to manage to possibly make me ever like Mami as a character. Because, again, like I said, she's a manipulative girl. Like, I don't mind her, really, so to speak, because she's making Kazuya's life a miserable. And I'm with many other people, I don't like Kazuya. He is an absolute idiot. Like, he is full on an idiot. He's always been an idiot. He will always be an idiot. And he doesn't deserve to be in the presence of any of these girls. My whole joke with the first season was that the only person that I can honestly say I'm okay with being with Kazuya, like, typically when I watch harem shows, I'm always trying to decide which of these girls is the best one. I want best girl to win. With Rent a Girlfriend, I want all these girls to get the hell away from Kazuya. Like, I want them to all find real men, find real happiness, not Kazuya, because Kazuya is a big pile of garbage. The only one that I was, like, in the first season slightly saying, sure, why not, was Chizuru, because Chizuru was the only one amongst them that was sort of an enabler. Like, she promoted Kazuya to keep doing the crap he was doing. Like, she was okay with him being an idiot, and she was promoting it. But I will say, with this episode, with this 13th episode, first episode, second season, really liked Chizuru. Like, seeing her actually do her performance was really fantastic. Obviously, we always get her doing her performance because she was doing the Rent-A-Girlfriend thing to pay for it and also to learn how to act. And she was doing a really good job of acting because she's very popular as a Rent-A-Girlfriend. But technically in this episode, we get to see her actually doing real stage performance, and it was really fantastic. It was kind of funny because the whole idea of her going to the stage performance was that she could catch the attention of this director for a role, and it's like, I still kind of see that director wanting to talk to her afterwards. Like, unless the only reason he was at that place was just for that girl, which they kind of indicate. You know, he's known her since, she was in grade school, and so she's a daughter of a big sponsor for him, so maybe the only reason he came physically to there was for her, and everybody else was just kind of noise. But if he was coming there for roles and she already had it landed, I still think he would probably want to give Chizuru his card if she did that well. But again, I think it was just a big show. It was a big show. Him coming there and seeing her was all a big show. But yeah, her performance was great. She was super, super cute, super fun on the stage. I would love to have watched that entire performance because she did an excellent job on it. Very much so the dysfunctional Shinobi. But yeah, it leads all to the after stuff where she's feeling really down because it was all basically a big show to show up this one girl and get her little role. That she tells Kazuya, I'm gonna give up on everything. I preached to you basically about your dreams and stuff, and then here I am seeking out this thing that I can't have happen, and he gets angry and beats Kazuya. Which again, it's always kind of that issue, and I think Kazuya technically did it in the first season as well. Is the idea that he says good things, he's just really stupid about it. Like that's the problem. It's like he says things that encourages Chizuru, but he goes about it like stupidly. Screaming at the top of your lungs in the middle of a huge crowd saying, I will rent you, I will get a job so that I can buy you, and I will support you, make sure to keep with your dreams. It's like, I guess it's supposed to be funny, but for me, it was just like the entire time, it's like, please stop, dude. Like, just stop, dude. It's so stupid. Like, you're just being so stupid. But again, I guess that's technically that's the gist of the whole show and the whole skit with Kazuya. He's an idiot. I did like seeing, like I said, I did love seeing Sumi. Like, I think Sumi was the only other girl that was in this episode technically, besides the whole intro cards. She obviously seen that he was really emotional and left him, but I was hoping at least we got a little bit of a chirp out of her trying to get his attention. But again, my whole point with the first season was that Sumi was like, she was in the intro and everything, and I was looking forward to her, and she had intro PVs and stuff, and then literally she didn't show up until like the last episode of the last season. So it'll be good to see more of her. I'm really looking forward to seeing more of Sumi. Again, a lot of it comes down to just really loving these seiyus, and the characters are cute too. Again, technically now Toyama with Ruka, which makes me love her 100% more. And again, Aoyuki for Mami, which really sucks. And yeah, technically Ria Takahashi with Sumi if she ever opens her mouth and reminds us, because she doesn't talk very loud. But yeah, just great seiyus, great characters, and a really crappy main character. It's always had a crappy main character, so we'll see. I don't think I'll be covering this show on a weekly basis for the summer season, but I might if something stupid happens that I want to talk about. But unfortunately, it's going to be for the most part me bashing Kazuya because he's an idiot and loving the girls, so we'll see, though. I hope you guys enjoyed my first impressions of the second season of Rent-A-Girlfriend. As always, if you've not already, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you can get all my first impressions of the current season, as well as my reviews of the previous season, news, topics, anime discussions. If it's anime, it's pretty much here. Additionally, I'd greatly appreciate it if you consider supporting us through Patreon, our tips link, or that super thanks button down there. I definitely appreciate everybody that does, and y'all take care.